And really, Kevin, the big news out of Buckeye world this week is that right guard Tegra Tshabola is listed as doubtful to play on Wednesday night. And filling in for him is Gabe VanSickle. And VanSickle, that's probably a name that many aren't familiar with or probably weren't familiar with before the playoff here and before the Indiana game. But he's a guy who got a ton of run against Indiana because Tegra did get benched midway through that football game. Tegra hasn't been playing the best, and it's hard to evaluate. Everyone's so used to like, oh, you can look at stats and you can look at numbers and you can look at touchdowns or whatever to see how a guy's playing. But offensive line's tough because it's so nuanced and it's such a group effort on the offensive line. But he hasn't been playing great, and they're going to put in VanSickle, and from all intents and purposes, it's potentially an upgrade from what we saw against Indiana and what his little amount of tape that he's put on film this year. Do you share similar thoughts to that, or what do you know about VanSickle, or even more so, how hard is it to make that big of a change this late in the year when the team's getting ready for a playoff run?
It's a little bit of give and take. Like we did it against Clemson with Demetrius Knox because Michael Jordan got hurt. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I think that they've talked about how deep this line is, and I don't think we were that deep. I think there was a bigger jump between, at least in my 5 years, there was a much bigger jump between the ones and twos as there seems to be now. Not to say that the twos were bad in any capacity. I mean, there were some very good people that were backups, and they showed it when they got a chance to start. The flip side is it seems like as confident as they were at the beginning of the year, they have multiple people that can start in this offensive line, and they have. They've played them, they've rotated them a lot, trying to figure out who they like the most.